Hello, everybody. Adam Parks here with another episode of 5 Minute Pitch. Today, I'm here with one of my good friends and another guy who really loves AI, Mr. James Vitale, joining us from Prodigal, here to talk to us about Prodigal AI Agent and some of the really cool things that they're doing over there in terms of conversational AI for the debt collection industry. So, James, I appreciate you coming on today. You know how this particular series works. You've got 5 minutes to tell our audience all about Prodigal AI agents and what it is that you guys are doing over there. So, ready, set, go.
Thanks, Adam. I think I want to start out with a little bit of a history on Prodigal. You know, we didn't begin as an AI agent company. We started our journey in 2018 in probably the toughest corner of this industry, which is compliance. And that's really what shaped us. We have ingested over 1 billion calls and interactions at this point for our speech analytics tools and all of the other products that we've built. And we've primarily been focusing on improving compliance scores and increasing efficiency with a new focus in the past 2 years of helping our customers collect more with less. And I think that's where AI agents come in. The whole goal of this industry is to get as much collections as you can with as little overhead as possible. AI is revolutionizing the way that we do that. But I think AI is only as good as the context that you give it. And this industry does have a pretty critical problem in the data cleanliness, consistency, and unification of their data. Prodigal's intelligence engine, which is something that we've built over the past couple of years, is a foundation of everything that we do, built on a set of a couple of dozen machine learning and tuned AI models that make sense of and connect to all of our customers' data and runs the brain of our AI agents, whether it's our email, our strategy, our texting, or our voice agent, which we're going to take a look at today. That's all made possible by the data unification layer that is the intelligence engine that we've built. For today, I'm going to be doing an abridged version of our AI agent demo. It's going to be going through the negotiation phase of a call, and we'll see how it's able to handle whatever situation I throw at it. And I'm going to go ahead and get that started now.
Thank you for verifying your information. This is an attempt to collect a debt by a debt collector. Any information obtained will be used for that purpose. I see there's a balance of $743.28 on your account. Would you be able to take care of this today?
No, I don't think I'm going to be able to today.
I appreciate you letting me know. I want to help you resolve this without adding unnecessary pressure. Are you currently unable to pay the full amount due to a temporary financial hardship?
Yeah, I mean, I hope it's going to be temporary. I lost my full-time gig a couple of weeks ago, and right now I've just been taking on construction jobs and just started driving for Uber and trying to keep the cash flow up, but it's been pretty tough. So
I'm sorry to hear about losing your job, James. It sounds like you're working hard to keep things going with the construction work at Uber. Since you're driving for Uber and doing construction, your income is probably coming in weekly rather than on a set monthly schedule. Would setting up a smaller weekly payment be easier to manage with how your cash flow works right now?
maybe I don't make much. What if I went with something like $25 a week? Is that too low? I know that the total balance is pretty high, so I don't know if you guys would be able to take that.
We can certainly work with that.
Okay. And if we did, how long would it take to pay the whole balance off?
With a balance of $743.28, paying $25 a week would take 30 payments, which is about 7.5 months to resolve the account in full.
Oh, it's kind of a long time to be stuck with this. I did just get paid for my work last week. I've got a couple of bucks sitting in my account right now. What if we paid maybe 150 today and then tried to get the rest of it done in the next 3 months? Would that work?
We can definitely work with that.
Okay.
To clear the remaining $593.28 over 3 months, which is 12 weeks, your weekly payment would be $49.44.
Okay. 49.44. Is there any way I could pay on Fridays? That's usually when I'm cashing my checks.
We can definitely lock that in for Fridays. So just to confirm, you'll pay $150 today and then $49.44 every Friday for 12 weeks. Does that work for you?
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you.
Great. To set this up, I'll need to collect a payment method from you.
And then she takes my payment. So the Prodigal agent is running again off of the Prodigal intelligence engine. It's able to connect into all of our customers' compliance guardrails and the guardrails set forth by their clients for different ways that our agent will negotiate and handle the conversation. But it's all operating in this really interesting flywheel that we've built over the last couple of years, where our Pro Collect product is engaging the consumer through email and SMS with its own customized strategy for every single debtor. And then they're either calling in or visiting the portal, which is something that we also support. But when they call in, the AI agent's able to help them with FAQs, with any account details they need, and then, of course, with negotiations like we just saw. And all of that data then flows back into your system through our note automation tool and full compliance product. So just a kind of full ecosystem, if you will, for AI agents. And that's what I've got for us today, Adam.
So with all these tools coming together and all of this data flowing from all of these different systems, what kind of a lift, like what is required in order to deploy this? What does a deployment timeline look like for a new customer?
Yeah, great question. So it does vary a little bit based on the ecosystem that the client has, but we're talking 3 to 9 weeks, depending on the complexity of the use case and the ecosystem. This, again, is the reason that we built the Prodigal Intelligence Engine, is so that we can connect into our 100 different clients and all 6, 7, 8 of the vendors that they use to be able to manage the entire system from email, text, outbound phone call, and of course the inbound AI agent. So you're looking 3 to 9 weeks to get the initial implementation rolling, and then we're constantly building use cases after that, and all of that's handled by Prodigal.
Well, it sounds like an incredible opportunity for the industry to start leveraging all of the discussions that we're having about conversational AI and actually putting it into deployment across our organizations in a quick time frame. So, James, I really appreciate you coming on today and sharing your insights. I learn a little something from you every time we talk.
Thanks, Adam. Really appreciate it.
For those of you that are watching, if you have additional questions you'd like to ask James and you want to learn more about conversational AI and Prodigal AI agent, we're going to put some links below so that you can learn a little bit more or contact James so that you can get your own demo and start with an opportunity to deploy this type of technology for your business. But James, until next time, it's been great having you. Thank you for your insights.
Thanks, Adam. Thanks, everybody.
And thank you, everybody, for watching. We appreciate your time and attention. We'll see you all again soon. Bye, everyone.